What do you think of these for onions? It's only for our side competition, just a friendly competition, but you know, you get your hand, that's my hand at full stretch, and that's giving you an idea. And the other one's bigger again. There you go. So they are quite big compared to your standard onions anyway. Well, here we are, back at plot 41B. So let's just have a quick look around. Got some nice flowers here anyway. Gooseberries been picked pretty much clean, and I've just noticed some bindweed on the top there and some bindweed there, which obviously I had to rip out. Sweet corn, yep, starting to come on now. Then I've got my courgettes. I did have 2 stolen off these a few weeks ago, but 3 weeks ago, and ever since I've been taking 4, maybe 5 home a week. But that one will be coming off. Well, you can see I've took it off. I think that one's been on too long. But there's still a few more that you can actually see. They are about, well, this one here at the back is about 7 inches, so that's coming off as well. And there's another one there, which is roughly about 7 inches. That one's coming up as well. Then there's a couple of more smaller ones. I'll give them a little bit of time to grow. Strawberries, well, they are over and done with. I didn't have many, to be honest. So we'll get these out the way. Close this cage. And the apples are starting to come on now. Some nice ones in the middle. Just got to watch them. The birds get them, the wasps, sometimes even the rats. Pumpkin. Now, at the moment, they just seem as though they're dying off, but I believe I've got one somewhere, unless that's died off. Up there, hopefully that one stays. And my little sunflower, that's not doing too good. Red sunflowers there. More apples on that tree. Hello, Mr. Sunflower. How are you? And we've got another red sunflower with 1, 2, 3, 4 heads. He's not doing too well either, to be fair. but onions are doing okay. There's Katie the Chady, and he has her offsprings. Cucumbers. I'll measure this courgette when I get back, but this is just to give you an idea of the size of it. This is bigger. Obviously the cucumbers are a lot bigger, but we'll see what size it is. And because my cucumbers are starting to die off now, the plant, I've sown a couple more, which I'll show you in a few minutes. Sprouts are doing well, as are the onions, as are the parsnips, and then obviously next to them we've got carrots, and I never actually look to see how the carrots are doing. But let's have a look, see if we can see anything. Oh, I can see a couple. I don't know if you'll see with the light. There's another one down there. So they are doing okay. I've just dropped my phone, sorry. I say the onions are doing okay. This bed, I had my broccoli in and a couple of cauliflower. The whole lot blue. And the Savoy cabbage are doing okay. But as I said, the cauliflowers and the broccoli went to seed. I've just left one. Well, the blue, look at them. I left one just so you could see it. So all I've got in this bed is a couple of beetroot. Some nice Swedes in here. You know, I've got some big ones and I've got some small ones. I don't know if you can see that one. Fair size, that one. Only spring onions in here, and I think it's 3 beetroot. Then we've got Swede in here. They are just your average sized Swede, but there's one, I'll try and show you it. Don't know how good it'll, or how big it'll actually look on camera. There's my glasses just fell off. I don't know if you can actually see that. Something's actually been at it, but that's probably one of the biggest Swedes I've seen that hasn't came from like giant veg. You know, these are just standard tweed, you know, but there's some fairly big ones, and that one looks a decent size as well. Yeah, so there is some decent ones. There's me Jacobson Family Allotment Adventure Sunflower Challenge. That's my entry. He's standing about 8 foot, maybe 8.5 foot now. And he's just starting to get a couple of heads on the top. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoops, I nearly fell backwards. So that's doing quite well. Seeing this is my first time I've grown sunflowers. Parsnips and carrots doing quite well. You can see, well, you may not, because that looks quite dark, doesn't it? I don't think I can actually make it any bigger. But back to normal size anyway. Don't think you'll be able to see that carrot. Don't know if there's any more showing. There's a couple, just little ones, just showing down there. I can see a couple more in there starting to show. And I basically scalped all of me tomatoes now. I've had absolutely hundreds, and that's not an exaggeration, hundreds of tumbling cherry tomatoes. As I say, I've scalped them because I really didn't want any more. Whatever's on, I'll let them ripen, I'll take them off, and I won't be having any more, because I'm sick to death of having salads and eating tomatoes. Tigerellas. More tigerellas on this one. And there's some that haven't even started to ripen yet. And there's a burlesque at the back. I've had a couple of these big ones. I'll get round here. And there's a burlesque. And there's one at the back. Just trying to give you an idea of the actual size of it. That's big. Well, I put it in my hand. That's big. These honeycomb, they taste absolutely beautiful, but I find them to be addictive. You know, once I start eating them, I don't really want to stop, and I sicken myself. So that's it. Just let them all die off, and we'll put something else in here. Oh, there's butterfly coming in through the window. I did set myself some more spring onions away. I've been having them lately, and I think they taste really, really nice. Also, when I was saying about the cauliflower and the broccoli, I've just sown some more. I've done these 5 days ago. And the broccoli, well, there's not too many in the broccoli coming through at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and one making an appearance at the end, 6. Whereas the cauli, 2, 4, 7, 10, 11, 13, 16, 18, 20, 21, 23, 25, 26, 28 at the moment. So, there's a burlesque I pulled off last week. You can see the size of it in my hand. It's a canny old size. I'm going to keep this just for seed. So put it up ahead of the road. And these are the 2 cucumber plants that I started, I think it's about 9 days ago. I'm just going to keep these in the greenhouse. So obviously once the tomatoes are all done in the tomato room, that's where these cucumber plants will be going in there. And I noticed, I watched a video this morning, Mal, the veg plot man, and Mal was showing a few more cucumbers plants. So if you are Mal for your greenhouse, go for it, mate. Can't see anything wrong with doing that. You know, we all learn by experience, making mistakes, putting those mistakes right. I honestly think that these will produce, but maybe I'm wrong. But we'll see. What do you think of these for onions? It's only for our side competition, just a friendly competition, but you know, you get your hand, that's my hand at full stretch, and that's giving you an idea. And the other one's bigger again. There you go. So they are quite big compared to your standard onions anyway. So we're back in the shed. Notice, no fire on. It is absolutely scorching today. The sweat's dripping off us. I would like to see, 2 seconds. I'll just get a tape measure set. 1 second. That was just for this courgette. "15.5 inches long." Don't know if you'll be able to see that. The camera's back to front, but it's 15.5 inches long. So that's all right. It's a bit too big to be honest with you. They tend to go bitter. Well, as you can see, I'm no longer down the plot. I'm back home. Reason being, my battery died on my phone, so I was only able to finish the video. So what I had wanted to say as the battery was dying, I had said that was a big size for a courgette. But obviously, when they get to that sort of size, they get bitter, apparently. I don't eat them, just going by what I've been told. So obviously the ideal size is about 6 inches, give or take. Apparently they taste the best. I wanted to touch on something. Jamie's allotment garden. Now, there's me dog barking. Apparently, I'm saying apparently, a matter of fact, Jamie hasn't made a video for a few weeks now. And me and Rachel Rachel is from our allotment plot, who are passing emails between we. And I messaged Jamie, I sent him a text to see how he was, see if he was okay. With him not being on YouTube, not making a video. It came back that yes, he was okay. He was just sort of taking things slowly. There wasn't a great deal going on, so he hadn't been making videos, but he was okay. So he will be making videos in the near future, so you'll be able to catch up on how Jamie is in himself, how he is in the shed, how the chicks are, how the allotment is, the beds, etc., etc. And I think Jamie's actually going to the Beamish show. Now, I do know that me, Eric and Rachel from our allotment plots, Tracy and Carl from Tracy's allotment and vlogs are going to the Beamish show. And I'm pretty sure Jamie is as well, because we've arranged to meet up and have a walk around and things like that. If anyone is wanting to go, I think it's about 17.5 quid a ticket, I think. If you join the North East Horticultural Society, it costs you a tenner. You'll get a ticket in with that for the Beamish show. It's only for one day. You can use it on the Saturday or the Sunday, but it also entitles you to put something in the show. Even if it's rubbish, you can just enter in the show. You'll go on the Saturday, hand your ticket in. They'll keep that, but they'll give you another ticket to allow you to go on the Sunday as well. So if you were an ordinary member of the public and you wanted to go Saturday and Sunday, it will cost you 34 quid. Where if you join the North East Horticultural Society, costs you 10 quid. And then you can go on the 2 days if you put something in. Obviously, if you don't put something into the show, you'll only get the 1 day. But even so, you're still saving 7.5 quid. So I've had my ticket a while now. I believe Rachel and Eric are getting theirs, and I'm pretty sure Jamie has already got his tickets. Carl and Tracy may already have tickets. I'm not too sure. But if there's any other North East growers that's attending and would maybe like to meet up, say hello, have a chat, whatever, the more the merrier. And following on from that, I can't remember the date, but Rachel sent us the details. There's a giant vent show going on. So I'm going to do my best to attend that. I know Tracy, sorry, I'm saying Tracy, I'm getting my lid, sorry. I know Rachel wants to meet Dean Hood from Dean's Oyster Plot. And I've met Dean, I think it's either 2 or 3 times. He knows War Secretary Harry. So I've met Dean a few times. But what I said to her was, you want to meet Dave? She went, Dave? I said, Dave Shaw. I said, top lad. If anybody doesn't know Dave, he's into growing the giant veg. At the moment, he's got some fantastic tomatoes. He's started his own group on Facebook. I'll put the link to it in here, in the description below. But I'll also put the name of his channel in this video. I'm saying the name of his channel, the name of his group. You know, I probably can't think of anything that Dave doesn't know about growing tomatoes. You know, and I've seen some fabulous tomatoes, what he's grown. So I think that Rachel wants to meet Dave as well. So if Dave turns up, maybe if Dave watches this video, he can comment to say whether he is turning up or he's not. If he is, I'll introduce Rachel to Dave. Anyone that's interested in growing tomatoes, go onto YouTube, go onto Facebook, sorry. Find Dave's page, have a good look, join, feel free to ask questions. He will answer you. As I say, there's probably no, he doesn't know about growing, but he grows some funny ones as well. Some of them, they look deformed, but that's the way they are, because they're like big muckle things. Sorry, really large tomatoes. Muckle is just a local term. but he's got some fabulous tomatoes. Another thing, you know, I wanted to get in touch with Ali, you know, my rusty garden. Well, when I went on Ali's page, there's no email address. So I thought, oh, how am I going to get in touch? Then I thought, oh, Anna, light bulb moment, Instagram, I'll send her a message. So I went on Instagram, found Ali's page, no problem. Lo and behold, can't send her a message. And it's a private account. So I had to send her a friend request. Or follow, whatever you call it. So I sent that. And a few hours later I thought, oh, she might not know the business name, so she might not realise who it is wanting to follow. So I thought, right, I'll make a new Instagram account. Well, what a palaver. I've already got two. Me own one in my own name and another one in my business name. But I've had them both for years and years and years. And what a palaver it was to make a new account, honestly. Tries to set the account up, it won't let me. So after hours and hours and hours, it then lets us. Great. So I've got the Instagram account and I logs in. Woof, the whole lot. Wouldn't take me page, it was just, you know, when your internet's buffering. Well, it was just going round and round and round. And at the bottom, it had a message, there is a problem, please contact this channel, whatever. I thought, well, how am I going to do that? And I thought I could do it off my phone. So I thought, oh, I'll just leave it, and if Ali makes a video, I'll reply on the video so she knows it's me. So the following morning, checks my emails, and lo and behold, there's the one from Instagram with a link to log in. So I logs in, and as you'll probably know, when you go onto the Instagram, what I call homepage, down the side on your right, there's normally like people that I think might be relevant to you or whatever, and it's got like follow. Well, lo and behold, there's Ali. Bump, hit the follow button, and within about 3 seconds the follow button lit up again. And then there was a message saying some services I wasn't allowed to do could take 24 to 48 hours. Oh, great. So I left it 2 days, went on, I still couldn't do that. It was telling us the same message. So I thought, right, I'll try the search bar. So I typed in the search bar, my rusty garden. Bump, come straight up, pressed on Ali's page, follow. Job done, not a problem. So I've done that for all of the YouTube channels I follow. So now, Ali's actually liked a picture that I put up yesterday, so I know Ali knows my new account. So I will be sending her a message. So Ali, if by any chance you're watching this video, please check your Instagram channel. Thank you very much. I had all my tatties in the 30-litre tubs. The rats have been into them all. Burrowing, eating the tubers, etc., eating the potatoes. They had all my rockets, apart from maybe half a dozen, maybe 10. There's a neighbour. She comes and she feeds Bryn through the gate, but she'll not put her fingers through. She gives him these pedigree chumbonios, but she just puts it through just enough so he can take it. Anyhow, I got it, I don't know, about 10, maybe even 15 rocket. Were my first couple of tubs what the rats had been at. My Charlotte's, I haven't had a look. I emptied, I think it was 6 tubs of Malice Piper, 6 tubs of Desiree, and 10 tubs of King Edwards. I'll be lucky if I got 2 potatoes out the lot. The rats had done them all in. So I've got potatoes chitting in the greenhouse. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the chittens. Oh, sorry about that. Just the way he was going off it there. I thought it was somebody else. Somebody's walked behind Dean and he's not happy. Tubs. I'm going to put my other potatoes in tubs. I've got a friend who works for AAI Cables. He's going to get us some of the coils, what they put the cables on. They're about 18 inches to 2 foot high. So he's going to get us some of them. I'm going to stand my tubs on top of there, making them roughly about 4 foot in height. Reason being, I made the mistake with the tubs last time. I put them near my path, which is basically a step down. So they would just jump up the path straight onto the tub, which is only about 3 or 4 inches, you know, and go straight into it. So this time I'm going to put them all on these reels or spools and make it harder for them. A friend of mine who I hadn't seen for a little while got in touch and she wanted to come down the allotment and have a look. So I met her, I think it was the following day. Met her and she brought us 4 tubs of coffee grounds. She normally gives us me coffee grounds. But she got them and we're having a chat and she had a look around. She didn't like cucumber, so she ended up with some spring onions, beetroots, Swede, and a few different types of tomatoes to take with her. So I'm not going to mention her name. If she wants to make herself known, she will. But I was happy to see her. Hadn't seen her for quite a while, I believe. Well, last time I seen her was when I called to her house. I got coffee grounds up there then as well. I think that's basically all for now anyway. So I hope you have a great evening. Hope you have a great week. Hope you enjoy your gardening. Once again, thank you to the new subscribers, my old subscribers, anyone who watches this channel and listens to me babble. Bye for now. Bye.